Good morning, America. On behalf of the Rescuing Our Communities community, I am Clayton here with Fighting the Fight, people. Exposing corruption in Staten Island, highlighting the unethical conduct of prosecutors, exposing false reporters of domestic violence has become my mission. My mom was a former advocate, people, and as they say, train up the child in the way he will go. And when he is not older, he will not depart for it. So today, people, like I have told my audience, I was completely cleared of any wrongdoing for any allegations placed on me by the Richmond County DA's office in regard to one Francyna Evins. But people, racism is real. And because of racism and because this office is just inherently corrupt, they refuse to grant me any rights as an actual victim of domestic violence. So much so that even though they have dropped all charges against me, they decided to still deal with the offender who is proven to have lied on me. So, people, this is the woman who has been harassing me for 2 years, Francyna Evins, a masterful manipulator and a pathological liar who managed to manipulate biased and racist law enforcement in Staten Island, New York, to pursue me as an innocent black man, even though she had recently been convicted of harassment and burglary and indicted in criminal court for the exact same offenses. Staten Island has always been a biased community, controlled by racists and bigots who believe that the power structure of Staten Island is enough to protect them from exposure through the public eye or through a public advocate with a strong enough voice to fight them. Ladies and gentlemen, they messed up when they picked with this black man because I'm not going to allow this office to violate my rights or lie on me or continue to financially attack me through the wiles of this lying pathological woman already convicted anymore. So, audience, like I have told my audience prior to this, I was completely cleared of domestic violence charges against Francyna Evins. So today, I am going to play a recording between myself and my attorney, John Rappaway. The reason I'm going to play this recording, audience, is because I need this to stop. I need people, and I need to further validate myself and my credibility. So I told everyone that I did not take a plea, that I was told that my dismissal on October 30th of 2023 was that, a dismissal. And to verify that, people, I today am going to play a recording by my attorney, John Rappaway, who is going to tell everyone the exact same thing. Now, this recording is about 5 minutes, so I ask you guys to be patient and listen. Because the truth is, if anyone is truly concerned with justice in New York, Staten Island, or in the country when it comes to domestic violence and the rights of minority men, this is a recording you need to hear. Again, audience, as I have showed you, the Richmond County DA's office of Staten Island is still propelling my offender into victimhood. And for anyone who doesn't believe me, here she goes at last Wednesday or Thursday's event for National Crime Victims' Rights Week. Now, this woman is not a crime victim. She is a crime offender. She is a domestic violence offender. There is a criminal case against her. There are multiple criminal cases against her. There are multiple orders of protection against her. But people, Staten Island, in its racist and biggest capacity to oppress minority men, continue to put this pathological liar up, because the truth is that racism does exist. Bigotry does exist. And the way racists and bigots have masked their public persona is they've begun to empower lying minority women like Francyna Evins, who was convicted. So, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I am going to play a conversation with my licensed New York attorney, where he tells me that the agreement that we came to on October 30th was a dismissal. And since the Richmond County DA's office wants to continue to deal with my offender after I have showed an audience that the chief criminal prosecutor admitted that she's a liar, I'll be filing additional litigation Monday because, see, people, I was told that was a dismissal. Me seeing this woman in an event 3 days ago by the Richmond County DA's office lends serious credibility to the fact that they dismissed my case. So if they're still dealing with my offender who lied, I believe what they're doing is using that ACD to say she didn't lie. So people, we have a problem. But let me play the recording of John Rappaway first. Good morning, everyone. Listen.
Told them, I said, listen, I'm not fucking extending the order not for a day. So it's either going to be that instant dismissal, instant sealing, or nothing. You get it?
This is the only thing I'm going to accept. I want it dismissed. I'm not taking an ACD.
Yeah, but that isn't dismissal. Oh, wait, come on. Clayton, hear me out.
I took one with Gwendolyn Carr, and they used it to say I'm not credible. Fuck them.
But listen to me. But wait, stop. You're not understanding something.
Okay.
You took an ACD that lasted. This is an ACD that's done in the same day. So the minute that you say ACD, the minute he says instantly sealed, it's dismissed. Hear me out. Listen to me. I want you to just take a deep breath. You think about this. You don't have to say anything today. I don't have to tell him anything. If you don't do this.
Now, see, people, that's my attorney telling me that this is a dismissal. So if Staten Island is still trying to work with this woman, they betrayed him. And we need this conviction. We need this plea open because, people, I wanted to go to trial. And if you listen to this recording, you hear me definitively tell this paid attorney, fuck that. I want to go to trial. These racist bastards set me up and I want my name cleared. So people, considering Staten Island wants to play this manipulative game where they allow Francyna Evins to keep coming around knowing she's lying, people, I'm going for their head. We need to fight racial injustice, and not only Staten Island, but anywhere where prosecutorial misconduct exists like this. And people, this is prosecutorial misconduct at its highest.
Right? Mm-hmm. There's going to be court. It's going to keep going on. The order of protection, every day you don't do this, the order of protection keeps in existence. The minute that we do this, the order of protection is dead. It's finished.
What about all the stuff she's done to me, though, John? They're letting her
No,
get
but then
away
wait a minute.
with
Wait. Stop. But wait a minute. I'm not. Listen, Clayton. I told you this before, and I'm not a fucking liar. I like you. We're going to go through the same exact fucking procedure. Once this case is dismissed, then we're going to go all out and do the shit that we have to do. But let's get this case over with. You don't want the order of protection, right? You don't want it anymore.
I don't want anything. An ACD.
No, but this is the way it's over. No, but it's over. But
it's a conditional discharge based off.
No, it's not a conditional. No. Listen to me. It is not a conditional discharge. You only get a conditional discharge when you plead guilty to either disorderly conduct, harassment, or something, a misdemeanor. That's a conditional discharge. I want you to understand something. You put it on a piece of paper. ACD, typically, like let's say, here's the scenario. You ready? You take an ACD for fucking, I'm trying to think, stealing something.
Now, people, if you're listening, again, this man is telling me I'm taking a dismissal. People, this is not a falsified recording. This is a licensed New York State attorney. People, I am on this Monday morning. Staten Island wants to play games. People, as the old expression goes, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. People, they told my attorney they were dismissing this charge and they were going to prosecute Francyna Evins. Why, if they told my attorney they were dismissing this charge and they were going to prosecute Francyna Evins, did they have her at National Crime Victims' Right again last week? See, people, this is the corruption that goes on within biased and bigot offices like the Richmond County DA's office controlled by Michael McMahon, a categorical and historical racist. People, I'm a black man that this office doesn't like. I'm a black man that the Caucasian executives don't like because of his strength. I'm a black man that the biased and sexist staff of the Richmond County DA's office chooses to ignore because they personally know my offender, who is a proven pathological liar. No, people, we are going to get justice. And the only way to get justice is to have the strength to put on your sword and the entire armor of God. Jump into the field, swing your hammer, swing your axe, sing your sword, and start catching bodies. And people, I'm going to catch bodies. Everyone who's involved in the massive corruption that is going on Staten Island concerning Francyna Evins is going to be held to account. People, I'm a victim. I have rights. They are lying through their teeth, and we're going to expose them. Oh, God damn.
It's a dismissal. The minute that you walk,
God, I hate this.
Listen, I get it. I know. Well, I already told them no. On your bucket for 6 months. It's the scenario, right? Harassment.
I'm sorry, people. I went back because the icon didn't switch over. So I need this heard, and I want this attorney's words heard so you can hear how the Richmond County DA's office told him that they were dismissing this charge. People, the fact that they still have Francyna at National Crime Victims' Rights Week, they lied to this man, and they got a problem.
No. Listen to me. It is not a conditional discharge. You only get a conditional discharge when you plead guilty to either disorderly conduct, harassment, or something, a misdemeanor, that's a conditional discharge. I want you to understand something. Put it on a piece of paper. ACD, typically, like let's say, here's the scenario. You ready? You take an ACD for fucking, I'm trying to think, stealing something at Dwayne Reed, ShopRite, at CVS. It lasts for 6 months. They say status over for 6 months and then it's dismissed and sealed. And on your record, they could see an ACD on your record for 6 months until it's dismissed and sealed. An ACD with a family court order of protection, right, stays on your record for a year. The order stays up for a year.
I wouldn't get no order protection because she lied on
No.
me.
I'm not saying that. But wait, stop. Just I'm asking you to listen to me. Just please listen. Mm-hmm. Listen. I get it. I know. I already told them no. But that's why they offer. An ACD with instant sealing says ACD sealed. It's the same day it's dismissed. Do you understand? It's basically a dismissal without them having the balls to just say dismissal. It's a dismissal. The minute that you walk, so listen to me, we walk up to the judge, he says ACD, instantly sealed. You go to the clerk's office 10 minutes later and get a fucking thing that says dismissed and sealed. You get it?
But then that means also they'll never charge her with false reporting or anything. They're basically
no. Wait a minute. No. This is them saying we don't believe you. Now we go fucking full force. Listen, bro, you need the order of protection done. You need it fucking done.
She has an order of protection out of family court. That's what she got me arrested.
I understand, but this is out of criminal court. Now it's done. Yo, basically, this rule, she's done with Staten Island. They don't
she
fucking.
Won't be done with
if
Staten
they found
Island,
it credible, listen. If they found it credible, would they do this?
People, you hear what I just told him? He told me she was done with Staten Island. Now, people, the day of this recording, people remember he's trying to get me to take the plea. Take the deal, excuse me, because now I'm thinking that they lied to this guy and they had this guy make me take a plea. So now people remember the date of that recording. My charge had not been dismissed. So the people, this was the day that he called me. So I want to show you proof. Oh, come on, stop doing that, bro. What the hell is up with this thing switching over? This is annoying, bro. Hold on a second. So people, my mission is not to be too long, but I need to show an audience exactly what happened. Because again, you hear that recording. I have not pled guilty yet, people. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Let's go back. That one. Now, people, so you see, oh, this is a freaking annoying, people. This is annoying. What's up with this? There it is. Now, people, as you can see, I am sharing the tab. You see the day that the Staten Island DA, the office did this? This was October 30th. People, this is the exact same day the recording you're listening to is the same day this attorney called me to do this. Let's go back and let's finish the recording.
They still found it credible. You know what?
Why would they do this?
I'll put some thought into it over the weekend. But
we'll talk about it. Listen, come into the office.
My feelings are telling me that this is a trap. I don't trust these people.
Yeah, but,
why are
what's
they
the
so
trap?
hesitant?
But listen to me. I want you to think this out. Stop, please. I want you to think this out. There's no trap because there's no order that's going to exist. The case is dismissed. The minute that you walk in,
a new one. John, they'll
create a new case. But then they can make a new one tomorrow anyway. But Clayton, you know, I understand something. So you get an acquittal on the case, they make a new one anyway. What's the difference? You can't fucking account for every situation.
After acquittal. It's a lot
harder to make a new case after acquittal. You want in the family court, she's making a new case. Bro, you want in the family court, she's got a fucking appeal. She wants visitation for a dog.
You know what's going to happen? If I take this ACD, then I can't go and say the charges were dismissed. I have to say it's an ACD in court. And she's going to say he took a plea. He took an ACD.
No. It's not a plea.
People, everybody thinks so crazy. People, this was back in October. What is Francyna telling people now? People, she's telling people I took a plea. I told this man that this was going to happen to me. This is the problem, people. I'm going to destroy that office. They are some unethical, lying people. I'm not going to give up, people. This fight is real. I am showing proof of corruption in the Staten Island DA's office. People, we're going to fight them. Let them keep going.
It's not an admission of anything. It's not, but listen. I don't care what you want to do. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you. No, because I want you to just think about something.
Joking into it. I really just want them to dismiss it.
No, I know, but they're not going to. They are dismissing it. But they're dismissing it.
I actually wouldn't mind going to trial. I'll pay you more to go to trial. I want my name clear. I'm tired of this. These people are fucking wrong,
I think that's foolish. I wouldn't want him to take the money for that.
Trial with the tape.
People, you hear me telling him I want to go to trial. He's telling me, no, I don't need a dismissal, because this is what the Richmond County DA's office told him. And this man is pissed. He was pissed when he saw Francyna at National Crime Victims' Rights Week. He called me. He's the one who called me and told me she was there. He said, Clayton, what the hell is this? Why is this girl here? I said, John, I told you. I told you McMahon is dirty. I told you that office is dirty. He said, oh, hell no. People, they got a problem. Let's go.
That the transcript, that is a 100%
but listen to me. You get the same, but listen to me, time out. You get the exact same result. The case is dismissed. It's the same result. It's the same result. I'm sorry. It's the same exact fucking result. It's the same result, and you spend more money, and you have more exposure. Listen to me. I'm telling you.
You'll be in your office
fucking miracle. Say it again?
You'll be in your office this afternoon after 3?
Not long if I am.
Let me shoot you a text like 2. I'll see where you're at, and if I can get you today, I'll come sit down.
Yeah, just keep me posted, all right? But listen, this is good news. Very good news, okay?
Okay. Thanks a lot, John.
Not a problem. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
So, people, that is my conversation with my attorney prior to my charges allegedly being dismissed on Staten Island. So, people, this is the thing. If I had not spoken to my attorney, then he could have lied to me. But here's the thing. I spoke to him, and he was not happy to see that. So if this man thinks I have a dismissal, because that's what the Staten Island Richmond County DA's office did, but then they're still working with Francyna and supporting her as though she's a victim advocate, that means that they lied to him, and he's pissed. So people, they just keep digging a bigger hole for themselves, and they're going to be fried. People, prosecutorial misconduct exists not only in Staten Island, but in hundreds of communities throughout the United States of America. Racists like Michael McMahon and the executive officers and his staff, bigots like Mackenzie Upshaw, Courtney Chase, and the rest of these people that infest and pollute the office of the Richmond County DA's office are the problem. Yes, I have an offender who keeps lying on me to the cops, and she's a problem, but people, she would never get this far if that office wasn't corrupt and did its job. People, this would have been over 2 years ago if the Richmond County DA's office did the right thing. But people, they don't do the right thing for black men. They violate the rights of minority men every day on Staten Island, New York. Every day they arrest or prosecute an innocent person on Staten Island, and they drown them out with the corruption of the office, so those people have no voice and no rights. People, they messed up doing it to me. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep exposing the corruption of Michael McMahon and the executive officers of the Staten Island DA's office, of Safe Horizon, who honored a victim that Safe Horizon, the largest domestic violence agency in the country, knew was a liar, knew was a convicted offender, and knew was facing criminal charges. People, this is the truth. They want me to be quiet because they want me to stop talking about it. But people, they can't make me shut up because I'm telling the truth. Safe Horizon in the Richmond County DA's office is infested with corruption and bias, and people, we're going to expose them. On behalf of justice, on behalf of Operation Rock, people, that is proof that I was told that I had a dismissal. I was not told that I was taking a plea, that I did not take a plea because I didn't want to go to trial. People, I was in with the Philly shell. I was ready to go to trial. I wanted these racist and bigot people to show me where I did something to Francyna Evins, to show me a phone call that was made. People, they could not. They had absolutely no proof that I did anything. They were hoping that they could jam me up with enough evidence to try to say, you know what, take this out. People, if I had had a public defender, people, I would have caught a charge. The only reason I didn't catch no charges because of the man who was on the phone call right there. But the thing about Staten Island is they are so corrupt and biased that they're going to continue to perpetuate Francyna like she's a victim, because the truth is if they expose her, they have to expose themselves. So people, what's my mission? What's the mission of Operation Rock now? To expose Francyna Evins, because by exposing her, we expose the corruption in the Staten Island DA's office and in DA's office overall, who choose puppet victims over the true victims just to increase their political standing in the community. People, Francyna is a beautiful woman. So what they keep doing is allowing her to come around, because if they don't show people this, then it's going to look like this black man who they don't like, who's speaking so negatively against them, is telling the truth. And guess what, people? He really is, though. On behalf of Justice and Operation Rock, people, expose Staten Island's racist processes controlled by Michael McMahon in the district attorney's office. People, we need